G'day everyone, Daniel Anderson here. Welcome to another episode where today we're going to discuss and we're going to tackle everything about file management in Microsoft Teams. Now, I quite often find myself consuming content online, looking at people's issues and pain points that come up in questions. And one of the common things is the simple fact and use of files in Microsoft Teams, where they're stored. When I upload a file, where is it located? Am I in a chat? Am I in a group chat? Am I in my team when I upload the file? Where are those files stored? Now, I've already discussed a couple of times around this particular topic, but I guess the more I consume and the more I read about people's pain points, this one keeps coming up, and it's specifically around the chat option in Teams. All right. If I upload a file in a chat, where is that stored? Now, if I do that in a team, in a conversation, then obviously it's going to upload that into the files section of that team, which on the back end of that is obviously the SharePoint site. But what about a chat? All right. Let's jump in and take a look at where that file is stored and how those files and how you can manage those files. All right. So you can see here I'm in a chat. I'm logged in as Alex, and I'm just in a chat with Megan here. Okay. So what I'm going to do here, simple thing. I'm just going to say, hey, can you have a look at this file? And I'm going to upload a file from my computer, and I'm going to choose just a simple PowerPoint presentation. All right, so I'm going to upload that from my computer into this chat, but where is that stored? All right, so now I'm going to send that across, all right, to Megan, and you can see down the bottom right here, you can see here that I've shared that particular document. Now, if I drag Megan's Teams UI across here, you can see that I've got the notification to say that Alex has mentioned had a chat with me and he shared a file. Okay, and I can jump into my chat in Megan's case here, and we can now look at this file. All right, so we can open it up, work on it together. We're all good. But being as Alex, because I uploaded that file, where does that file reside? All right, so it's not in our team, it's not on my computer anymore, so where is it? Okay, now, whenever you upload a file or share a file in a chat or in a group chat, it gets stored in your OneDrive for Business. So the person that uploads that file to the chat, it's stored in their OneDrive for Business. So let's have a look at Alex's here. Now, one of the things we can do in Teams is through this Files tab here, we can actually access our OneDrive through here. So we don't even have to leave the context of Microsoft Teams. So we can see here that I'm in my OneDrive. Now, where is that file stored? You can see here that I've got a Microsoft Teams chat files folder in here. And if I jump into here, there is that document that I've uploaded into that chat. You'll also notice that it's already set the sharing permissions for us. All right, so Megan's already got access to that. I didn't have to do anything. It's automatically done for me. Okay, all good. So what we can do now, if we need to, is we can also access that from our OneDrive from the UI. All right, so I'm in Teams here, but if I was wanting to go into OneDrive, I can now open up OneDrive in the browser if I wanted to. I've got the same folder here, and there's the file. If I've got OneDrive on my PC, on my mobile device, then I can jump into that file, and I've also got that file located in that folder. Okay. Now, you'll notice here when I'm hovering over this file that I get some additional information, and you can. This is the intelligent hover card that Microsoft are talking about and have released now. So when I hover over this file, you can see here that I've got the conversation that is associated to this document. All right, and when I click on that, it's actually going to open up the Teams interface for me, and it's going to take me to that chat. All right, so that's a really handy feature. So when you're hovering over a file that you've shared in a Teams chat, when I hover over that, it actually comes up in that intelligent hover card for us. So that's another really good, a really good thing about the file hover card. All right. So if we jump back to the topic of this episode about where are the files stored in our chats, as you can see there, whenever I upload a file or share a file through a chat, it's uploaded to your OneDrive for Business inside that folder called Microsoft Teams chat files. All right. So I hope that clears up some confusion for you. Now you've got an understanding of any file that you share in a chat, whether that be one-on-one or a group chat, is actually stored in your OneDrive for Business. It automatically sets the sharing for us, so we don't have to do anything around that from your OneDrive. It's done for us. And also, if it's done with a group or multiple people, the sharing again is already done for us. Okay, so I hope that brings you some value. If you know of other people that need to or have a pain point around that type of file management, then please share this with them as well, just so that they've got as well an understanding of where those files are located after you share it. Thanks for watching. Hope it brings you some value, and I will see you in the next episode.